Hey guys, this is just a quick video on some recommendations I've got for your website and social media. So first things first, with your site you don't have a favicon. I would get one of those up and happening straight away. It's quick, easy, and helps with your SEO. Next, your social buttons here, that's great, but none of them open in a new tab. So as soon as I click on any of them, for example Facebook, it takes me away and I'm no longer on your page anymore, and there's a lot less chance that I'll come back and look at stuff. So you want to make sure all of these links open up in a new tab, and none of them do. It's good to see that you've been adding more and more news as far as like regular content is concerned. That's great to be doing, so keep going with that. That's good. The more frequent the better. This is good. I'd suggest maybe changing the color of it so so people click on it more readily. It's kind of blending in a little bit too much. So maybe make the background red or something like that, or a nice orange or something like that, just so people want to click on it more. Okay, moving on to your Facebook. You are not using your link in this top about section. You should put that first, because you're just wasting precious real estate there. Here you can have a nice big call to action or something like that. So under here you could put a little text box or something saying, click on a tab below and create a custom tab. Click on the tab below to get your free Surviving Mesothelioma book, and subscribe to our regular news or something like that. Or just click below to get the free book. Something like that, where you're collecting people's names and details, and yeah, utilizing this cover image for something worthwhile with a nice big call to action, because Facebook recently changed their rules where you can use that for a call to action now. You couldn't before, which is nice. Next, if you want to be gaining more customers, that's something I'll be doing with competitions, for maybe one-on-one consulting or creating a diet plan or something like that, something you can add value to a single person, and will drive traffic to your page and get more followers that way. And also we can also drive paid ads, etc., to your free book giveaway, and that's another thing we can do to build your database. As far as posting, you're not doing it often enough. It needs to be done at least once every day, and try and mix it up a bit. At the moment, you're only sending out posts. I mean, like link posts. So I know these are from your blog, but I'd also suggest mixing in some images in regards to cancer, some motivational stuff in regards to fighting cancer, all that kind of stuff, where it's more media rich. At the moment, links they're okay, and I'm guessing you're the one sharing these each time. For example, let's take a look at this. Show shares. So I'm guessing this is you, or just one avid follower, or an employee, or something like that. And you'll notice you're getting a lot more engagement with the plain text because it's hitting more people. These links typically only hit maybe 5, if you're lucky, 10% of the people. So yeah, you definitely need to change it up a bit. And another way you could do it is just post the photo and a link to the blog with the photo. Takes a little bit more time, but people are more likely to share it. No one really likes sharing links very much. Yeah, another thing I'd suggest is having a tab up here where it's got all of your social media pages listed, so people can click around and find out more about you. Okay, next, when I went and clicked on your Twitter button here, it took me to this Twitter page, which is, I'm guessing, not yours, Cancer Monthly. And then when I had a look through and found some tweets, turns out this is more likely to be you because it has your website here, etc. So you might want to get that Twitter link fixed up. Also, with this, again, you need to be posting more regularly. Once a day isn't enough. This is kind of, this is okay, it's kind of whatever, but you're not engaging in much conversation by the looks of things. It's kind of like there's nothing, just by saying fascinating and indeed and stuff like that, it's like, okay, that's great, but you're not carrying conversation, you're kind of just putting a full stop on the end. So yeah, definitely we need to be updating your Twitter strategy. Your following to followers is, out of whack. We need to be reversing that, and we'll be following the competitors of the followers of your competitors. You're also not utilizing your background properly, and you're not utilizing your cover image. So again, both of these, yeah, is kind of you're just not using it well enough. You're not making the most of what's there. Okay, Pinterest. You've been kind of doing well and kind of not. Okay, so you guys are all about providing support, information, and news resources about mesothelioma and surviving mesothelioma, as well as a link to blah blah blah. So, yeah, this is what you're about. And then I scroll down and I see stuff on Star Wars, and I see stuff on, you know, wedding stuff and man cave. Like, if you want to be promoting yourself as an expert in the field of mesothelioma, you shouldn't be posting stuff about Star Wars and shoes. You need to be keeping it all in line with your brand and what you're about, and, you know, that kind of stuff. So keeping it more along the lines of, you know, things that can help, things that increase your health, all about health related stuff, all about mesothelioma and other cancers and other debilitating diseases, things like that, where it's like, it's all, you know, it's all along the same kind of thread, instead of jumping to a whole other basket with Star Wars and you know, cool pools and stuff like that. It's just really random, and yeah, it's kind of unneeded, unnecessary. Cool. When I went to Google+, grass, that doesn't really have a whole lot to do with your website. Change this to something custom, and make use of the space. Yes, it looks pretty, but that's about it. And again, here we've just got nothing but links, so it's good that you're updating relatively regularly, but again, every day is needed, and it needs to be a mix of different medias. This is kind of all just okay, but, you know, realistically you should be putting videos, photos, etc, etc, etc. Also, if you have any kind of stories or regular updates, or if you know, you could even just go through and read your posts. For example, if we went to this post, what you could do is just have this article read by someone and recorded exactly how I'm doing now, maybe with a few other images and, you know, bits and pieces like where you found these facts and da 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 da. You could make a YouTube video out of that and start utilizing YouTube, because YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, and if you're not utilizing it, you're wasting a lot of precious searches. So you could quickly become an authority in that. Cool. So that's kind of my recommendations for you. So again, step one, you know, fix up your favicon, fix up these buttons, make sure you correct your Twitter link. 2, add some customized tabs here, run some competitions, add your article, add your URL up here with a call to action. This kind of just tells you what it's about, but it doesn't tell them what to do. Add a call to action in your top image. Again, this isn't new, so, well, it might be, but it's not your main one, so yeah, take that off your site. With this one, engage in more conversation and really get into the nitty-gritty and start having conversations instead of just, okay, thank you, fantastic, whatever. And Pinterest, clean it up, get rid of your boards that make no sense, and Google+, add different types of media, same with your Facebook page. So when you're ready to get started, I'm going to shoot you an email in a week anyway, but yeah, let's make it happen, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks, guys.